let's get to the big rumor. Secret Wars is going to be a reboot of the MCU, but we don't know the extent of the reboot. So
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked the event that is a reboot is going to be used as a reboot.
I mean, I'm confused here, because how could this possibly be if it follows the comics?
I know.
We're not even going to be alive when this movie happens. Why does it matter?
Well, I mean, that's true.
We'll have to correct you. It's going to be a soft reboot.
Oh, so a reboot.
I'd rather have a hard one.
Certain things.
It's soft. I didn't realize this was a reboot for the libs. See, 'cause it's soft. Yeah.
You smiling like DeSantis over there?
I've never seen a man. There's a cartoon where someone tries to smile and it actively looks painful. I've never actually seen that on a real person before.
Yeah.
I was convinced he was pulling a bit, and it's...
Nope, not a bit. Not a bit.
Like, what the hell is this man? What is wrong with this guy's face? It's like actually about to cry.
Because what the rumor is that originated from is that it was going to be similar up to what the Flash did or tried to do towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's a soft reboot.
I mean, I'm cool with that, honestly. Like, that's a good way to handle it, honestly, and to kind of, you don't have to then wrap up all the loose ends you have everywhere, you know, which is, I think that's kind of important.
Yeah. Wait a minute, you're not Iron Man.
Which one do you think is going to keep the memories of the current MCU though?
I mean, that's if they even do that bit, right? But...
Watch it be another...
that one person.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to be a burden that only Spider-Man remembers everything now. Again, he's going to be...
Why? No, it's like, watch Iron Man be Tom Hanks.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he's been I think, he's been asking the studios to put him into a comic book movie for a very, very long time. But
doesn't he want to be Jay Garrick, though?
Well, no, he just gave us some examples, but he just wants to be in a superhero movie.
I mean...
I'll be honest, I'm not watching that. I can't stand Tom Hanks. Hot take, I know, but I can't. Outside of Toy Story...
Tom Hanks?
Outside of Toy Story... No, I can't do Tom Hanks, no.
Yeah,
I don't trust him.
I mean...
It's too nice. I don't
Is it because of his son? His son is Jamaican, apparently.
The whole thing with, I don't know, this whole Secret Wars thing, it's like, if it doesn't end in some sort of universe-altering fashion, then you wasted Secret Wars. And the last time somebody wasted multiple giant things you can only do once, they wasted the first confrontation of Batman and Superman, the death of Superman, Doomsday on film, the debut of Wonder Woman, and the Justice League coming together. So, you need to have consequence.
So you put
right?
it like that, that's 8 movies.
But they did it all in 1.5.
One.
Yeah. It was 2 movies did it on 2.
Oh.
Grandma's Peach and everything. It's crazy.
Oh, God.
I am legit excited to see how they approach the whole semi-reboot, soft reboot. What do you do? Because this could then have an interesting, ramification on everything they do forward, right? Do you suddenly recast and then bring back a specific character that just exists
100%. This is how you get Iron Man back.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's so obvious. We can have Iron Man back. We're going to have Steve Rogers back. We're going to have the original 6.
Uh-huh.
But this time it's going to be Ant-Man. We're going to have a different Hank Pym.
Right, and then you
just... the X-Men being in there. Fantastic Four always been there.
Yep. Yeah. Which, honestly, I think you can kind of pull off something really cool with that, and then the whole thing becomes, okay, so we got the MCU post, Secret Wars. Now all the theories and speculation is, well, what do you think happened? What are these events like? What are they going to team up against? It's it refreshes everything, and then you set up the long story is you eventually got Apocalypse, the Days of Future Past that involves more of the MCU, and then you got Galactus on the far end, right? So, you have another decade.
You can tie in Days so easily into Secret Wars.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Like, have that be like I know it's not great doing that right off the bat, but talking about people that remember, have it be Kitty Pryde.
Mm-hmm.
And Kitty Pryde's the one that remembers everything, and that's your first X-Men movie.
Yeah.
As if you have to do that way, but you could.
Yeah. And also, like, it opens them up to, like, in the last decade, Marvel did the genius thing with the X-Men, where they're like, okay, instead of setting the X-Men back every year to be like, Magneto and Charles are always arguing, they're like, what if the characters just keep growing, but then we bring back younger X-Men through time and they just coexist? Like, they could technically do something like that as well. And you're like, you know what? This could honestly work. Like, it opens up a whole new universe of possibilities that you kind of just think about. You're like, it's more intriguing than just a straight up, here's a basic reboot. Like,
the X-Men have thieved Kamala, and I don't appreciate it, so keep them away. I don't want to see no mutie. No.
Wow, we really brought this back all the way to DeSantis, huh?
You did, yeah.
No mutants up in here. Oh, no.
Xavier runs a school, and I don't want to know educational stuff, so get rid of that.
Take all those books out of the X-Mansion.
I'm going to sue the Avengers because
Magneto
they own a land.
Just imagine Magneto shows up, and he's like, don't your students know I'm a World War II survivor? They're like, no, we're forbidden to learn about that. Charles!
Just like there was a World War I, Dad.
Oh.
Damn, so Magneto would really be the hero of the story.
He always is the hero.
Is he the hero?
Oh.
It's like a terrorist situation going on there.
I mean,
to be fair, he's fighting against America. He's got to be.
It's fine. What he's doing, it's America prosecuting him. He's fighting on Krakoa.
I just completely flipped my whole mentality against Magneto in 6 seconds there. Wow.
Just think about it.
Wow. He really was right the entire time. Good damn.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Well, so what do you think? Like, Secret Wars ends, and the perfect way to do it, right, is just do a flyby of, like, what's going on Earth, and suddenly we see it's, like, mutants everywhere. There's a Sentinel walking down the streets of New York.
You do know you just essentially said repeat the ending of Endgame, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You have to do that, right? Like, the long epilogue. Like, you have to do that. Because you got to leave some mystery out there, Let's show Spider-Man with the black symbiote or something. Like,
nah, they're gonna show Spider-Man in that Spunkverse. Spider-Man's gonna be the only one at the end of Secret Wars crying. He's like, I gotta go back home.
Oh no.
He's like, this universe needs me. There's no Spider-Man. You'd be like, what? No Spider-Man.
Uncle Abby's forcing me to go work with Jared Leto, and I'm not sure what he might do to me.
I swear, I feel like that would happen. Where Spider-Man's like, look, this universe needs a Spider-Man, and I need to save it. That is the most, like...
Oh, I mean, let's be honest here. Those movies will actually be put into the MCU.
Yeah.
Even Kraven?
Even Kraven, yeah.
Just not Morbius. Don't acknowledge everything about Morbius.
Yeah.
Although...
We don't want Peter Letter on here.
I don't know, because Disney seems to want him for Tron 3, and we just learned that movie was moving forward with him, so...
They had him in Haunted Mansion not too long ago, too.
Yeah, for like 6 seconds, apparently.
Was he haunting the actual mansion? Because that makes sense.
He was a ghost, yeah.
Okay, that checks out.
Not that I've seen that movie, but I had someone tell me about it.
He haunts kids. That's like his thing.
Little kid runs up to his parents. The ghost diddled me. Leto!
The ghost invited me to his private island.
Oh no.
It's off the coast of Croatia. Want to go? No, not really.
Is that Richard Branson? What?
Secret Wars is going to be the wildest thing ever. That's what we're trying to say here, everybody.
I mean, it's just going to be a slideshow of all old actors playing their characters again, right?
Yeah. This is why I'm convinced all the rumors about it being a 2-part are in fact true. They're going to need it to be. Like, just the epilogue.
Part 1 is the slideshow. Part 2 maybe have a bit of plot in it.
Yeah.
But isn't that what King Dynasty was the part 1 of Secret Wars?
According to yes.
No, apparently.
Well, no, because they
What?
switched to, like, the writer. Because when they decided not do the same writer and director, that's when they split them. But the original, I guess, report was that they were part 1 and 2, technically. So,
So I thought,
Yeah, because it
Secret
was supposed to be like
the
King Dynasty.
consequence.
I thought it was like King Dynasty. Was it Shang-Chi and what the Eternals movie?
yeah.
In that in between.
Right,
You
yeah.
just heard the disgust in Armin's voice, like,
Hey man, Eternals got to come back with a banger.
Oh, they will.
Yes. That's my reply,
Still better than Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi's coming back. Gonna do that whole Wreckage of Time, yo. Wreckage of Time.
If that's if Iger even cares about the budget anymore. He's like, you know what, just scrap the whole thing.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, that's the thing you got to think of, right? With how, poor studios losing so much money right now. Disney only made like 87 billion last year. Like,
they can't pay their writers and actors 0.0087% of their revenue.
No. Need that for a yacht. No. That percentage was specifically put aside for a fleet of yachts.
Like Secret Invasion was really money laundering.
Well,
100%.
100%.
100%.
They could combine 2 MCU shows. That could have been a whole movie right there.
Yeah.
Regarding like budget.
Insane.
With how Disney's getting sued for the Hollywood accounting over Avatar and that profits for that movie, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sue them. Like, what? How Avatar 2 made so much money? You better sue.
No, Avatar 2 made no money. It was a failure.
But it made
Disney hasn't made a single profit in like 50 years. It's nuts.
I believe it. It's all just cooking. Bob Chapek has been cooking the book since before he was born.
Yeah.
And then Bob Iger was in leagues with him.
I'm convinced Iger and Chapek were just clones.
No, I can believe it.
One's more defected than the other, but...
It's like the episode of The Simpsons where Bart is revealed to have a twin Hugo for the Halloween special. That's just Bob Chapek. He's Hugo.
I'll say one's Ben Reilly, the other one's Peter Parker.
So, yeah, everybody, it's Secret Wars. That's what we know. This movie's going to be the biggest film of all time, right? Like,
I don't think so, no.
You don't think?
No.
Because the moment the first trailer ends with Steve Rogers looking off screen and going, Tony, and then it cuts to Secret Wars, $4 billion box office.
Yeah, but you need the other movies prior to make money first. And they're not making
Mitch, don't worry. This is the law of the Avengers film, okay?
Mitch, you telling me people wouldn't be crazy to see a 60-year-old Hugh Jackman, an old Tobey Maguire.
I think by the time Secret Wars comes out and like Gen Z's in a retirement home, no one's gonna give a damn about old man Jackman.
They're the same people, bro. The same retirement people still came out to see Top Gun 2 and Avatar 2.
Yeah, but they were
than good
boomers, right? Boomers aren't going to survive another 5 years, right? Like, Gen Z don't give a crap about no Top Gun Maverick. No.
Well, with the pandemic striking back around, like it's goddamn.
There is that, yeah.
You know, it's yeah.
Well, so the movie's got to get made, and it has no writers and actors currently.
Yeah, and it's scheduled for 2000.
Secret Wars really lost like an actor. I mean, the writer.
Every project lost writers and actors. Okay. Ricardo.
I mean, remember the Kang Dynasty writer Jeff Loveness, who wrote what's it called, Quantumania. He got fired. So,
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart.
Ricardo dodging bullets.
I still don't. I need to watch the movie again, but I remember I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, but that's yeah.
It's got MODOK in it. How can you not like that movie?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember walking out that theater angry, and I was complaining to my friends. I was like, maybe I don't like the MCU anymore.
I mean, I get being angry that MODOK was killed off, right? That's perfectly fine.
It was like, I just hated like how they set it up. King was like, every universe and timeline, I've beaten everybody. I was like, you got jumped by giant ants and Ant-Man and Wasp. Nah, bro, this you're not King. don't
But they were
care.
socialist ants. That's why they're better.
Oh my god.
Socialism beats fascism, Ricardo.
They were woke ants.
Exactly. Hank Pym's now woke. Nice. That's all we need. It's best timeline.
This is all true.
Well, can't wait for the MCU. The Secret Wars, am I right? Should be 10 out of 10.
I couldn't wait, but I don't think my body will allow it.
I'm gonna by the time this thing comes out, I'm gonna be like 57 years old and forget to take my meds and forget everything that happened. That's how long this film is till it's out. Like,
I'll probably like drowned under water because global warming.
So I want to set this example for everybody. If we follow current console generations, Secret Wars is releasing the same year.
Dare say PS10?
No. It's literally Secret Wars will release within the same 6 months as the PlayStation 6.
I mean, that's not bad. It's only the next generation.
I can see that happening.
That's how far away it is. So another 4 to 5 years is when we're expecting to see the next gen start, and that's when we can expect this. So it's like it sounds close and far away at the same time. Like it's.
Armin's gonna actually be a granddad by the time Secret Wars comes out.
I could actually be. I don't know. For all I know, like this whole world might cease to end because another asteroid we won't spot till it passes us because the sun is blocking it might take us out.
I mean, there's craters in Australia. There's a crater in the ice caps. Like, there's everywhere.
Yeah.
The government confirmed the UFOs, so I'm waiting for the aliens to reveal themselves.
That's true.
I was not shown a single alien. Nothing was confirmed.
Maybe the aliens just really be about it. Just like, we exist, but they just watching TV. They probably paying rent too.
Their rent is too high as well.
I refuse to believe that rent is a universal constant.
Yeah, that's true.
If they want to live on
how
this
depressing
planet,
an idea is that? Like,
What if all this UFO and alien talk is just secret viral marketing for Secret Wars and they're going to reboot the universe with Disney in charge?
I mean, does that mean we're going to get launched into a different version of Earth?
Hopefully.
I'd be fine with that, to be honest.
Isn't that the plot to Avatar?
No, it's incursions.
I want to be a blue person, man.
Which Avatar are you talking about, in fairness?
Which Avatar are we talking about?
The blue one, right?
I haven't seen the blue one, the new blue one.
Oh, okay. It's blue, all right.
Because I'm intellectual, so...
It's blue. That's all you need to know. And there's a lot of swimming.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to just swim out of this topic because we've hit a brick wall. So there we go, everybody. This is happening there.
It's funny how the brick wall is when Avatar gets brought up. 'Cause that franchise is creatively
Last time we talked about Star Wars, it was Andor, and this time it's Avatar.